We are in a spiritual war, and here's one of the weapons that you need to sharpen if you want to be at all effective in this battle. Throat vacuum. The deep throat vacuum, not the superficial. Why? Okay, let's talk about it. How do you get nourishment into your body? You swallow. The more powerful your swallow is, the more available you are to get stuff into your system. Now, it's not just food that we get into our bodies. It's also everything we see and smell and hear. This right here, see, smell, taste, is the trigeminal nerve. That's the vagus nerve. But all of it is centered around what's called the midline. This is just the core of your body. It's essentially represented by your spine. When they talk about Kundalini awakening, this is what they're talking about. It's about awakening the midline. So that information can get from here down to there, and information from down there can get up to here. Most people have no idea why they feel anxious, why they feel depressed, why they feel any of the quote-unquote negative side effects. And because they have no idea, they are trying to run away from it as though it's a problem. They're running away from their anxiety. They're running away from their fear. They're running away from their emotions. Instead of learning to tolerate, swallow it, and process it. Your fear, that becomes courage. Your anxiety, that becomes certainty. Your emotions, that becomes the truth with a capital T. Not your truth. You have your opinion, but then there's the truth of your relationship with your body, the truth of your relationship with God, your friends, your lover, your mom and your dad. The truth is exposed. But if you don't have the mechanics to swallow it and get it into your system, you will always be processing with maybe 10% of your processing power. So here's a simple way to start working on your throat vacuum. Smell, swallow, blow a cool stream of air. This cool stream of air prevents you from, see my chest, how it drops? This is called back pressure. When you're playing a didgeridoo, the way that they're able to circular breathe, and by they, I mean myself and other didgeridoo players, the way we're able to circular breathe is because we're using the pressure as a means of pushing against it. And that creates the ability to have this sort of perpetuating cycle. And this is what you just want to start practicing every day. Instead of inhaling and exhaling, smell, more sensory rich, swallow, more mechanically rich and self-soothing and grounding, regulate the air, more retaining of the information that you get through your senses, through your mouth. The magic of this is that if you just start following me right now, start as often as you can remember, smelling, swallowing, and blowing a cool stream of air. And just every once in a while, check in, see what kind of videos I'm posting. In a month, this midline, your ability to swallow hard to swallow pills, your ability to deal with your anxiety, the ability to deal with your depression, the ability to deal with other people's emotions and your own is going to increase just from smelling, swallowing, and blowing a cool stream of air. If anything, please follow me so that in 28 days you can either prove me right or prove me wrong.